So hello again. we start together, I would say. Hello again. This is the Sunday Q&A live session here for Hashing Headspace in the official Hashing Headspace Facebook group. Today only with Ferry, Segers and myself, Winkler, because we don't have our lovely Conny Has with us because she has some horse competition. Is that true, Ferry?
Yes, it's a yearly event, and she has barbecue and everything, and she probably will win the prize. So we will cheer for her that she is.
Of course,
our real cowgirl she is, eh?
Yeah, she's our Netherlands cowgirl from Europe, and she will of course win the competition. So Conny, who does not know that, she's a horse teacher, and today is a very important competition event party, I guess, with everything, eating and the competition and fun. So I hope she has a good time, and yeah, we will be cheering for her. Of course, she will be the winner of this competition then. So what will we be doing today? Like every Sunday, we will be answering your questions. So please ask questions in the comment section in Facebook here. I will just open my Facebook account on my mobile to be able to see your questions, and then Ferry and myself will be answering your questions, and we will talk about the one or the other thing about Hashing Headspace and about the Asimi. There's always some news every week. Some things are rolled out by our CEO Luke Millard. Everything changes a little bit on Hashing Headspace on a daily basis, which is good, of course, because there's life on Hashing Headspace. There's life on the platform. Many thousands of people believe in Hashing Headspace already. We have, as of today, I guess we have over 180,000 people on Hashing Headspace, registered members on Hashing Headspace, which is a very good thing, of course, and a very good sign, because daily, I saw that in an email from Luke, weekly, around 5,000 plus people sign up with Hashing Headspace. I mean, just think in the numbers, over 5,000 people a week sign up for a free account with Hashing Headspace, and that's good because people who are members in Hashing Headspace basically are an audience for advertisers, for example, and of course they can earn Asimi tokens on Hashing Headspace by watching and viewing their ads in the view to earn system, or they grasp the bigger picture of Hashing Headspace and they even stake their Asimi on Hashing Headspace and so become a contributor in this token economy, and reap the rewards for staking on Hashing Headspace, and just enjoy Hashing Headspace as what it is meant to be. So Ferry, you can say, of course, anything you like.
Yes, also the ranking, the viewing of the site was also in the mail that it's highly ranked already.
Yeah, that's a very good, very good success result that we have as of this week. We are among the 10,000 most viewed websites worldwide. I know some people will see that and just will think, yeah, okay, that's a number, 10,000 websites. I just cannot really understand what this really means. I mean, just think about that. We have over 6 billion people on this planet Earth, and we have millions of websites in the internet. Millions of websites. Of course, some are important, some are not so important, some are very highly frequented like Facebook or like Google, for example. And then there are websites like Hashing Headspace, for example, that obviously are now among the 10,000 of all these millions of websites, among the 10,000 most viewed websites in the internet. And that's really huge. That's really huge if you think about the numbers. So that's definitely a huge accomplishment that we have here with Hashing Headspace. And yeah, it will go on from there. And it just shows that people obviously appreciate being on Hashing Headspace, spend a lot of time on Hashing Headspace watching their ads, which contributes to this ranking in the Alexa rank, which makes us one of the 10,000 most viewed websites worldwide. Some could say we're among the 10,000 most beautiful or most influential or most powerful websites, but to be honest, it's only the most viewed in terms of time spent on the website, and in terms of how many unique views we get on a weekly, on a monthly basis. But still, it's really cool that we have that. Of course, that's a huge selling point if we want to bring new members to Hashing Headspace, because we can now say we have one of the 10,000 most viewed websites on the internet, and that's great.
And in addition to that, for advertisers, this is really important, because the more views, the more advertisers will come. And the best it is for Hashing Headspace, since Hashing Headspace is an advertisement platform. So yeah, this is some pretty amazing thing. Very good.
Yeah, this is anyway one of the most important things people should get away with. Every week we do these live sessions at least. People have to understand that since Hashing Headspace is an advertising platform, the most valuable thing that you can do as a free member on Hashing Headspace is watch your free ads. Not only will you earn free Asimi tokens on a daily basis, which are right now over 5 Asimi a day for watching free ads, 50 ads, that's around 15 to 20, 25 probably minutes that you spend on Hashing Headspace watching ads. So you contribute to the future Alexa rank of Hashing Headspace, which is also great again. You earn Asimi tokens, which is also great, and you bring value to Hashing Headspace. And that's the most important thing, because people, advertisers basically, can now come to Hashing Headspace and advertise to this audience, which you are a part of if you watch your ads. And ultimately, this contribution to the value of Hashing Headspace will make the Asimi more valuable in the future. And that's what we all want, because people just want to have a strong token. We want to see the Asimi in the $1, $2, $3, $5, probably $10 range per Asimi token. I mean, I know Ferry is on my side with that. Who would not be on my side with that? Because then just people would finally really understand that this is something very valuable. Hashing Headspace has a real world value, and it will show in the value of the Asimi, so that everybody can understand that. I already know that Hashing Headspace has a real world value, and I totally love the advertising side on Hashing Headspace. I love the earning side. I love the staking side. I love the free view to earn system. I'm not getting paid for saying that. That's really important to understand. I just love Hashing Headspace and the Asimi and all the idea behind it. And again, if you want to see a strong token, just do what is possible for you. And if it's only watching your 50 ads a day, hey, just do it. And it will contribute to the Asimi ultimately, because this brings value to Hashing Headspace. Value that advertisers will appreciate by purchasing advertising, which again makes the Asimi token stronger. So this is the economy side behind it. A little bit of it.
There's another good way to be strong in watching the view to earn. If you are not thinking about staking or earning with it, the platform gives you something for free, because if you say, I'm going to watch my view to earn, after not so much days, you can buy your advertisement pack and put your business in it. So if you say, it takes me a long time to get my stake, you can also say, hey, I'm going to advertise in this, because this will do a couple of things. It will give you mostly more effect on your page you are putting in there, but it can also be that Asimi price will go up again. So it does more things than just only earning and putting some Asimi there. You can also use it for the better way, and it's in different ways you can use it. So if you want free advertisement, you're also at the right spot. So in all the ways you have profit in Hashing Headspace.
Exactly. Just for people who do not know how this works, we have the view to earn system on the advertising side. You can purchase advertising in 10 Asimi increments. So if you go to the view to earn system as an advertiser and you set up your advertising there, you can purchase 10 Asimi packages worth of advertising in the view to earn, and then you can set up your campaigns. So 10 Asimi, that's done in basically in 2 days, because right now you will earn 5 something Asimi per day for 50 ads that you view in the view to earn, and you do that for 2 days, and you could possibly purchase an advertising package. Of course, we should be honest and truthful, like we always try to be. 10 Asimi worth of advertising will not do the world for you. It's not like 1,000 views to a website. You know, you will get some views to a website based on the Asimi price and based on the list of advertisements that already are listed on Hashing Headspace. But you will get free advertising to your website. Free because you just watched free ads in the View to Earn and you got Asimi for that. And you just use those Asimi to purchase advertising. So everything was the truth that we said about it, but again, I want to be honest with you. Since people are spending hundreds and even thousands of dollars on advertising on Hashing Headspace, you cannot expect by spending 50 cents on advertising that you just get thousands of views to your website. But still, it's true and you can do that. If you cannot wait for setting up a stake, for example. Exactly as Ferry said.
And you can win a stake, of course, if you watch your...
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
I tend to really forget about this. I don't know why, but this is really something we have to be, we have to have in our minds like every day. Every day, somebody can, no, not somebody can, somebody wins a free Asimi stake on Hashing Headspace. And you can win that free Asimi stake by only watching all the 5 premium ads in the View to Earn system. That's 5 times 30 seconds. You will earn something around 1.5 to 2 Asimi for those 5 premium ads.
And you get almost
2.5 almost, yeah.
More than 2 already, yeah.
Okay, and you get the chance to win a free Asimi stake. Every day, Hashing Headspace is giving out those free Asimi stakes, and we have Asimi package prices, 80 Asimi, 40 Asimi, 20 Asimi, and 10 Asimi packages, just for taking part in the View to Earn system. So that's huge if you think about it. It's just like a free lottery every day. And who knows where the Asimi will stay in the future. You know, if we have an Asimi worth $1, I just want to see it that way, because to me, I say that like every week at a certain point of time, to me, one Asimi, no matter how strong the purchasing power for this one Asimi right now is, to me, one Asimi is worth $1 in my head. If it becomes more valuable, so be it. If it's less, I just don't see it. To me, one Asimi is $1, and you should think about that yourself. Also, because that makes the Asimi instantly strong, and it's just the way I see it. We have a comment, by the way.
Oh, what's the comment?
We have a comment by our good friend Kristen Robinson, of course. He's always here. Hey guys, what happened to the third amigo Conny Has? Is she hiding your... I guess that's not her again. I think that should say beard again, because he's always joking about my beard. What a great chance for an awesome gift. Great to see you guys again. Yeah, hey Christian, good to have you here again. Even if it's always about my beard, but still I like it. It's good.
She is hiding in his beard.
Of course, yeah, of course. I would. I mean, yeah. Now he stole my joke. I wanted to say that in a few minutes that of course Conny is hiding in my beard, and she's actually is in my beard.
Together with a horse.
What?
Together with a horse.
Together with the horse, yeah. I have space for the both of them. No problem. So another comment we have, of course, it's also from Kristen. Winning at stake at 1,800 plus Asimi is amazing. Yeah. So every day, no matter what the Asimi price is, we give out one. I mean, not we. Luke Millard gives out one free Asimi stake for the people who watch the 5 premium View to Earn ads. And if the Asimi is low, what we have right now, rather low, that's 1,800 Asimi for this one stake. So these Asimi are yours to keep, and they will earn, as long as you watch the ad in the Adminter, they will earn you free newly minted Asimi tokens every day. Right now it's around 0.6 Asimi that you will get for one ad, for one stake that you watch then. And yeah, that's amazing. Totally strong. We have Karen Robinson also watching. Hello, Karen. She's our lovely admin colleague on the Facebook Hashing Headspace group page. Yeah, so what else could we say?
I have a question in you, Kay. You ever play the lottery or not?
I used to play the lottery, but then I just, yeah. Okay, what do we want to say?
A lot of people, and I know in Holland a lot of people do, for example, in Postcode Loterij or the Staatsloterij, and they pay, for example, every month something like between 20-25 euro.
Yeah.
If you use this 25 euro, for example, or $25 when you look at back, and you say, hey, every month, instead of buying a ticket where I'm almost sure I'm not winning, because they say I never win something.
That's a wrong attitude. That's a wrong attitude. Yeah.
You can also buy Asimi, do your view to earn, you have your lottery, and you get, instead of that, Asimi for free. And extra for this money, and a way to win money. So what is there to just stop with all your lotteries and put your money in Asimi?
Totally true. And what you should not forget about is by purchasing Asimi on a weekly, on a daily, on a monthly basis, you contribute to the economy again, because you're taking out Asimi from circulation. And if enough people do the same thing, and that will happen, my friends, that will happen. It's just one way to get there. We have to educate people, we have to make people understand. If enough people do that, we will again see an increase in the Asimi price. And never ending. Pardon?
There will be a turning point.
Yeah, the turning point is of course happening.
There's a certain time that you say, hey, it's in every economy, there's a turning point, and we will see that happening. We don't know when, but it will happen. And this is just looking back in history in every economy. So
exactly. And I'm really not worried anyway about the future of hashing airspace, because everybody has the same chance, like myself, or like Ferry, or like Conny have. Because we just see what the platform really does. It's not like we're praying every day that hashing airspace should become valuable and that something, some miracle should happen for hashing airspace becoming finally the platform that we all want. Every day something happens on hashing airspace. Anyway, look, Millard is doing every day something. He's thinking constantly, creating new ideas. He has people behind him working on hashing airspace, developing new stuff, creating, processing, having a support team. We have support questions like, you wouldn't believe if I told you what I know about the support. But there is people working hard behind the scenes. So I see all that. I just add it all together and I just use my brain and I see, hey, this is more real than most of the people out there that are complaining about the Asimi price can even comprehend. So there's just no reason for me to doubt about the future of hashing airspace. There's just no reason. That's what I can say about this.
Yeah, and what you see is that every day is happening something. You see also, we were just before talking about the statistics. Every time there is more information you can find out about your stakes, about whatever. The statistics are in hashing airspace every time more clear, and everything is in it. And if there are questions about it, everybody can ask them. But there's every time more statistics. Today was a question about one statistic, which was that the inf from the Waves wallet to Waves platform to the Asimi price.
Mm-hmm. And, the inf. We talked about it in the private call prior to this live show. Maybe you want to start about the inf, Ferry, and then I just jump in.
Yeah, it's inf. We were saying it's about info or infinity. Info.
Okay, let me just stop you right there. Just make it clear what we're talking about. We're talking about if you're in your dashboard on hashing airspace and you click Asimi stake. So basically, pretend that you want to set up a new Asimi stake, okay? And you click on that button. There's usually the price that you would have to, or the amount of Asimi that you would have to use for setting up that Asimi stake. And right now, I guess it's still the case, we have a connectivity problem with the Waves platform and hashing headspace. So this is nothing we can control. This is controlled by the Waves platform. And so there is not the amount of Asimi that you would have to use for setting up a stake, but it says inf. And now you can continue, sorry.
You can also say, because I'm also, when you log in at Hashing at Space and you come to the dashboard, you see this screen with the graphics, and you see in the moment that it's completely down, this line. So this means there is no Asimi for no price at all. And inf, we say, or it's info or infinity. Info like there is no info or check for the info about the price, and or infinity. And infinity was a little bit more our choice, because infinity would say there is an unknown amount of Asimi in the price, so we don't know how much the price is. You can, by the way, go to your Waves platform, your Waves wallet, and check there how much it is to trade your Asimi. But it's now just a connection problem. And that's it.
Let me show you with my hands again, because I like to use my hands. If we have an Asimi price, okay, in the graph, in the dashboard, and the Asimi price is going down, you need more Asimi to stake, because more Asimi are needed to equate the $100 worth of Asimi, you know? And if the price still goes down to zero because of the connectivity issue, then we have the graph going down to zero, and that means we have an infinite amount of Asimi that you would need on the other hand side to stake worth of $100 of Asimi, because that's just not even mathematically logical, you know. So that's why it shows inf. Again, nothing to worry about. The issue has been addressed by our developers, and Waves is already working on it. So we will be up and running with that ASAP in the coming days. I want to say, and then we have the actual price again showing up in the Asimi stake page, and everybody can continue to stake their Asimi, which would be the greatest thing that you could do with your Asimi, in my opinion.
Yeah, the only problem in this whole thing is that the only thing you have a problem with is that you cannot know the price of your stake at that moment. So you cannot set up a stake. That's the only problem.
Yeah, true.
Because
yeah.
If you want to withdraw Asimi and you want to sell it, if you want to do it, then you can just have it in your Waves wallet, and there in the Waves wallet, you can just see how much it is. But again, better stake it, or use it, or give it a more higher value in Waves.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. You wanted to say something about the new email feature that we have.
Yes, we get now every time there is for affiliates an amount of view to earn earned, you get an email, and yeah, this is very good, because people who are not doing so much in the moment because of vacation, holidays, or whatever, or faith, they are connected again. And if you are connected again and you see, hey, what the hell, hashing at space is changed so very with so much nice features, and there's more to it, they get connected again, and it's also adding more value again. Not only that, if you are, by the way, in every business that is counting, if you are busy with your affiliates, get connected to them so they don't lose the control, because you want to have them earn, and you want to have them join in your business, and you want to help them, give them some information about how it's working, what it's doing, because
Yeah. I mean, you want to make them understand. Basically, you need
Yeah.
people in your team that understand what the big picture or the bigger picture about hashing headspace really is, and
Yes.
what it has to do with the Asimi price, and why is it going down, why is it going up, what could drive the Asimi to the future and to the moon and through the moon and to the Mars and whatever. And
Yeah.
that's sorry. Just want to add one more thing here.
Yeah. No
We always say that it's people don't join businesses, people join people. So if you connect with your team, with your affiliates, with your referrals, I should say, it's always good to do that. I also heard it's not always possible because people just don't respond. Just don't care about that too much. Don't be sad about that. It's just a very normal, usual numbers game here. So if you have 10 referrals coming from anywhere on the internet, from some advertising that you have done, it's just a numbers game that only a few will react to your connectivity with them, to the communication that you do with them. It's not a problem, but the ones that respond to your communication, they're probably the ones that will stay with you and that will go with you in any new business probably. So they will stay on your email list and they will just probably become best friends with you. And that's what we have to try to make. We have to make people understand that hashing headspace is more than what most people think it is. It's not a rev share. It's not any other PTC program out there. It's just we have our own economy with the Asimi. We have a strong advertising platform. We're still in the baby shoes, like we always say, and there's so many and so many things to come and so many features to come and so much to come in the future that it's just really exciting to be with hashing headspace already, and it will be exciting in the future if you have your referrals there. So it's always a good thing. So the email feature is really great because it basically can probably potentially wake up some people that are just sitting in hashing headspace, probably doing nothing right now because they think, yeah, hey, the Asimi is so low, why should I watch my ads? It's worth nothing or whatever, which is totally not the truth, by the way. But still, if they get an email notified because some of their referrals, if they have some referrals, watched their view to earn ads, it just shows them, okay, there's something going on hashing headspace, and that's good because everything that shows people there's something going on, there's life in it, understand, and makes them act themselves again. And that's as we said in the beginning, if you watch your 50 ads in the view to earn, you probably do the most important part in hashing headspace because you drive value to hashing headspace that ultimately drives value to the Asimi, and that's what we all want again.
Yeah,
very good.
And in the mail is also standing the amount of Asimi, what you earned from your referrals commission. So then you can see, hey, I didn't check anything, and now I see on the mail I get, for example, 3 Asimi for my referrals. Hey, and before I didn't even make 3 Asimi on a day. What happened? And they are going to wake up again. So yeah, you can wake them up, but now the system itself wakes them up. So it's the system which is helping everybody. So be happy with it. There was also one question I want to also add on from people, because I didn't see any questions happening yet. That in the live rotator, some people, the lead rotator, some people were asking a question like, I get no affiliates on that. But it's not like, it's like by magic you have enough affiliates. It's that it's coming in a rotator, and if you have 25 stakes set up, or 50, or until 100 stakes,
250,
then you are going to be in the lead rotator. And the thing is that it's not that the people are connected to you that they will really do the job. You really have to connect with them. So if you get people like that in your affiliate page, connect with them. And the mail of hashing at space set up by Luke is very clear. It's saying make connection within a short time, so it's keeping it warm. And his information is very clear in that. If you want to if someone is starting in a business, don't wait for 1 month to make them connected, but try to be as quick as possible, not to push them, but to make them understand. Because if they are already for 3 weeks in it, and it's like, oh yeah, remember I had something there. It's like you're also not so satisfied with it. So you must show them that you are really into this business. Because if you are not into the business, you are not making a connection.
Yeah, offer them help. I mean, probably that's the most important thing. Just ask them a question. If they're happy with their choice for signing up with Hashing Headspace, is there a question? Just try to make them understand what they can do on Hashing Headspace. Probably the first thing they should ever be doing on Hashing Headspace is go to the View to Earn system and watch their first ad, because that will immediately give them some tokens in their account balance. I mean, that's huge if you think about that. And we have a very prominent guest here, by the way, who made a comment, Arne Grandal, another admin in the Facebook group, one of the most important admins ever. He says, of course, you can remind those people that we have a very active, very helpful, very friendly Facebook group that we administer, and that we just, everybody is really trying to help everybody here. If someone has a question, and it doesn't take very long until somebody from the group, whoever that is, has an answer for that question. And that's just the power of the community. We have a real huge mastermind in the Facebook group. And that's just pretty to be here, and everybody can learn everything about Hashing Headspace, can ask questions, and just understand this thing as what it is meant to be. And this is, again, huge, really huge.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, good. So we have this email feature. That's really good for reminding people that there is something going on Hashing Headspace. I can remember another email from a few days ago where Luke just was teasing a little bit about something that could come to Hashing Headspace. No, not that could, that will come to Hashing Headspace in the very near future. I know a little bit about it, but of course I cannot tell you in detail because, Luke is the one who is then telling you everything about it. But I can say so much that this is gonna be a really, really cool feature and product on Hashing Headspace. Everybody will love this, and it brings a lot of choice again to Hashing Headspace members, and a lot of power too to their Asimi. And probably, and that's what I hope most, of course, it will ultimately again help the Asimi price at least staying stable and not going down more, and probably even increase in value in the coming and near future. But you can stay excited, stay tuned, and this will be rolling out in a few days, up to 1 or 2 weeks. It of course it depends on the development and on the development side of the product, but it's going to be a really huge thing, and everybody will love it, I can tell you. Awesome.
And now you make everybody curious, but
I hope so.
We have to wait 2 weeks now.
But I also have to wait. That's
we don't have to wait.
No,
of course not. We must be active every day. We must stake, we must mint, we must watch our View to Earn. So we must not wait, we must continue. We must go on.
Of course, that's a very soft must. Nobody should really think that they must do something on Hashing Headspace. It's just a very strong recommendation by us that you just that you must watch your View to Earn ads, and then you just must watch your Adminter ads, and it's just, you must log into Hashing Headspace. It's just a really cool thing to be there. And you also should go to our Facebook group. You also should engage in conversations in our Telegram channel, for example. It's just really the community behind Hashing Headspace and behind the Asimi that makes this venture valuable. And we create Hashing Headspace, we create the value, and this is also something people have to understand and probably even have to get used to this. We were not used to creating value for money ourselves, because we're used to government money, and they say how much purchasing power and exchanging power $1 or €1 has. But in this crypto token economy that we are with the Asimi and with Hashing Headspace, we create the value. That's scary on one side, but it's much more powerful on the other side, because if we understand it, it just means the more we believe in hashing ad space, the more we believe in the Asimi, the more valuable the Asimi will become. It's not esoterical. It's not even just praying or just cheering for nothing. That's what it really is. The more people believe in hashing ad space, the more people believe in the Asimi, the more valuable it will become.
Yeah.
We have another comment by Arne Grandal. He said, "Good comment though, Ferry Segers."
Thank you.
Okay, so obviously I didn't say anything. It's always Ferry.
I didn't hear nothing.
Women like to listen to Ferry's voice because it's just this very nice Netherlands English, and although I'm also saying always something, it's just not heard that well.
I can give, by
no,
the way,
just joking.
I can give an example how fiat currency is working.
Yeah.
I can show you something, and then you will say first like I am crazy, but then you will understand. Shall I show it?
Yes, you are crazy. What? This is $1 million.
As a matter of fact, it's not. But since I write it down on it, it should be $1 million. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's something to think, but it's good.
Yeah, but that's how fiat currency is working, because there is completely no value anymore. Since the gold was taken out of it, and since the crisis in the bank crisis, they just print more money to make everybody have more faith in it. But as a matter of fact, it's no value at all, and we still have faith in it, and the future will see what's happening with all these things. I hope they still have faith in it, because otherwise my money has no value anymore.
At least people should. At least what people should get out of this is that there is a very valid alternative already to fiat currency, and that is crypto, the crypto world, and an even better alternative to just crypto is probably the Asimi, because it has a real value from the very beginning on, because it's a utility token. It's not just like any altcoin that just comes out with an ICO, with an initial coin offering, and people behind the coin just say, yeah, this is a powerful coin because we have that and that and that feature, and this will overtake, and this will just replace Bitcoin Cash, whatever. It's just not what we do with the Asimi and with hashing ad space. We have hashing ad space as an advertising platform, and we have our own crypto token that is used for purchasing, advertising, and for basically exchanging value on hashing ad space. And that makes it instantly a valuable token people can use. It has real value. One token, one Asimi right now has 6 cents or something. 6 US dollar cents. So that's really not nothing. That is something, and you can purchase something with that. You can exchange it for Bitcoin. You can exchange your Bitcoin then for fiat currency, and then you can go to the next supermarket and buy a Coke. So it has already real world value. But of course it has to just become we have to just grow, I would say. We have to just grow, and people have to see and understand better the real chances that we're creating here with hashing ad space. And then again, I don't care about the Asimi price too much. I just know that the way we're going and the path we're going is just the direction we have chosen with Luke Millard and with hashing ad space is just awesome. And there is only one way for me in the future, that is just up with the Asimi on the long run. Even for a few days it could go down still, but it will go up in the end. Okay, Ferry, you want?
Yeah, I want to add to that again. This letter here means not that this is $1 million. This is that I just write it down here. But if you watch at a lot of crypto, like especially Asimi, this is a price which is actually made. And not that someone else is saying this is the price, is the price which is growing. And that is the difference, that you can say here is something which is strong, because nothing can just change it the way we want it. It's how the value is. And this is more important than you can imagine. It's difficult to explain, but if someone says this has the value, it's just that this is the value. But if someone just is saying this, it doesn't mean it has this value. But the Asimi is going away like it's going its way. And it's like with a lot of crypto. So it's different than with fiat currency, where you say, this is the money, how we have it, and you just have to do with it, because that is mostly all the time happening. And people just trust in that. So they must also trust in themselves. And that's what they do with checking on hashing at space.
Yeah, that's again what I said earlier. We are creating the value for the Asimi, and that's what people have to really know, because the Asimi is freely traded on the DEX waves, on the decentralized exchange waves platform. So everybody can go there, everybody can sell their Asimi, everybody can buy Asimi. So it's the meeting of demand and supply that creates the price. And right now we have a little more supply than what we have demand for the Asimi, which some could say is a bad thing, because oh my god, that means the Asimi is going down. Others, like myself or Ferry, could say, oh my god, that's a huge chance for everybody, because now you can collect Asimi, nearly as many as you want, because many people are selling their Asimi for real world value, of course, for 6 cents right now, 6 US dollar cents, and you can collect those Asimi. And if the Asimi increases in value, which I totally believe in, we will have strong token in the future, and you will probably gain a lot of profit with those Asimi, and you can stake them. You can even earn more token by staking and by watching the ads. So this is really created by and from the market. We have to understand it. It's our responsibility. I also hear people left and right complaining about people selling their Asimi. I always have to smile a little bit about that, because you cannot really offend people that they're selling their Asimi, because if there were no buyers, they wouldn't be able to sell. So on every sale we have a buyer and a seller. So if we don't have a buyer, there wouldn't be a seller. You see? So it's really everybody contributing to the Asimi. Everybody who wants to make who wants to buy Asimi very cheap is a buyer. Everybody who is selling their Asimi very cheap is a seller. So it's just basically the market that creates the price. Nothing to worry about. It will turn around. There will be this turning point in the future again, if the demand and the supply meet differently, so that the demand will go down a little, that the demand will increase a little bit and the supply will go down in the ratio to the supply. Then we will have this turning point, and then the Asimi will just naturally stabilize and increase in value. And then those who accumulate and collect Asimi right now in the view to earn and through the minting, they will have a great laugh in the future. And I'm surely among those people.
Yeah, already laughing.
Yeah, I'm already laughing. True. Because in my mind, I said it. I have this Asimi worth $1 in my mind. Of course, disclaimer for everybody. We cannot predict the Asimi price. We will not predict the Asimi price. It's just what we think about the Asimi, and just our firm conviction that the Asimi is just a very valuable thing already, and it will become more valuable in the future. But please do your own diligent research and only use money for buying Asimi that you can afford to lose. It's always the same with some sort of investment or using your money for other things, because you can't just go all in, and if this business fails, or if the internet is just shut down for some reason, you have lost probably everything, and that's what I do not want for you. Who wants a cyberpunk cashless future? Of course, Kristen Robinson again. I don't know. Do I want that? No.
It depends on how you see it.
Totally. I mean, yeah, cashless. So you mean nothing to grab? That's cash, right? So the crypto space is something like cashless, but it has value because there is mathematical accuracy behind a crypto token or a crypto coin. That's an interesting question anyway. So what else could we say? Do we have?
At least I want to have a future.
You want to have a future?
At least I want to have a future.
Yeah, I also want to have a future.
But also a present. So yeah.
I definitely want to have a future with you and Conny on every Sunday during the Sunday Q&A live session, right?
Of course.
So next Sunday we will be here again. It's already 45 minutes in a row. We didn't have many questions, which is not a problem. I mean, you heard us, or you hear us in the recording. We just talk about the Asimi. We just talk about hashing AdSpace. We don't have a perfect English, but still our hearts are at the right place, and we just love what we're talking about. The Asimi and hashing AdSpace it is something for me already. No matter what other people say, I just commented on some post the other day saying that I cannot even think of a scenario where somebody is telling me something about hashing AdSpace or something about the Asimi that I would immediately stop believing in hashing AdSpace. It's not because I'm just an idiot thinking and believing in anything. It's just I see the value already. I see what's creating here. I see what's becoming out of hashing AdSpace and with the Asimi, and that's why I'm emotionally all in. And that's what you should be doing. And at least I will say my last words, and then Ferry should probably sign off the show here. At least what I can recommend and suggest softly for you is, if you want to see a strong Asimi token, do your thing and watch your 50 ads in the view to earn. If that's the last thing that you can do, it's okay. If you are able to set up a stake, it's a really good time for doing so, because right now you have 1,800 something Asimi for a stake that's worth $100, and you know these Asimi are yours anyway. You can watch an ad in the ad mentor if you set up one stake, and you will get your daily share of newly created tokens for you. And you know, just use the platform as what it is. If you have something to promote on hashing AdSpace to a really qualified crypto audience, just do it. We have everything there in place. You just can advertise, you just can watch, you can earn. Just be here and be in the Facebook group, be active, be positive. Just if you have a negative thought, it's okay. Have that negative thought. Everybody has those negative thoughts. But think if it's necessary to post that thought or to comment a negative thought on a post. In most cases I have those negative thoughts. I come to the understanding that it's just not necessary to let everybody know about my negative thoughts. And a few minutes later, although those negativity that I probably had is just gone away again, because I'm naturally a positive person, and so should you be. So that's what I wanted to say here at the end of the show. Again, Conny hopefully has already won her competition and she's already drinking a beer or so. So again, Conny, we'll see us next week. I'm really happy to have you here again next week. And now, Ferry, please sign off the show, and then I will just end the broadcast after your speech.
Okay, I will give a nice speech. When I started at hashing AdSpace, for me it were my first steps in getting really connected to internet business online. And Luke Millard showed me a lot of things on the way. Hashing AdSpace is a platform which can help you in all these ways to learn and to earn and to grow in everything you do on the internet. So if you still want to continue with a lot of learning, get to hashing AdSpace, do the thing, just like Kay said, and make it happen. Because for me, it happened a lot of things, and it's hashing AdSpace is for me the start in all these businesses, and still this is a little bit like our baby. So that's all I can say about it. And I hope Conny doesn't eat her horse at this moment, but some nice steak or whatever. And I hope she really wants something. So we will see her next week also again at the Q&A live sessions, because she's always there. Only today she couldn't be there. So that's it. And I wish everybody good luck and very nice minting time.
And a good week. Ciao, everybody. Ciao, ciao.